one of these players will be going to the finals in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And I feel like it's been a million years since I did any stream. I don't know why. What day was the Mega Masters finals? I don't remember, but it was like it feels like a million years ago. I need to do this on the daily. You know, I need to stay in my rhythm. On the left side of your screen, it is Leo, seed number 3, qualified in with a 1.13 million. That was the average of his best 2 scores played in a 1 hour qualifying period. So getting with Das an average of 1.1 and beyond. It's pretty darn good. So in virtue of Leo's top 3 seeding, he got a 2-round bye, started off in the top 16, defeated Salted Sofa in the top 16, and then Merker, 118 here for Leo, 115 for Giovanni. Leo is from Bulgaria, has a 1.26 million PB. The last time I checked was ranked number 3 in the most recent DAS Premier poll. You can see the full rankings over at premierpoll.com, Premier with an E at the end. Leo has been in the finals twice of DAS Masters, September and October, and looking to get back there again. The former Hopeful Circuit winner, played in the CTWC DAS Championship in 2023 and was the winner of the first CT DAS Real Tournament. What was that, 2021, 2022? I don't remember, but it was back then. So that is Leo. 189. He's going to Tetris 212, 232 for Giovanni. And Giovanni on the right side of your screen, seed number 7 from Italy. Giovanni qualified in with a 1.088 average of 2. Is ranked number 4 in the most recent Premier poll. So these players are 3 and 4 in the most recent poll. Giovanni also got a 2-round bye and defeated Walbant and Blue Scooty in rounds 3 and 4 to get here to the semifinals. 306 for Leo after a Tetris, 326 for Giovanni. So about a Tetris ahead-ish for Giovanni. Lines are 1 apart. Steel CE says something in YouTube that I cannot verify at the moment, but says Leo has lost only to Andy in DAS Masters. Sounds true, unverified by me, but Steel seems to know some stuff. 375 for Leo, 375 for Giovanni. So same score, same lines. Anyway, Giovanni with a 1.3 million PB. That's good for 4th on the overall leaderboard. Last I checked, I think this is Giovanni's 6th appearance in DAS Masters. Has never been outside the top 8. Has been in the semifinals twice. That was in our first 2 months, and is now here again for a 3rd time. Giovanni was 2nd in CTWC's DAS World Championship, which takes place in Germany, and will be taking place again in Germany next month. Giovanni also played in Austria Regional the last 2 years. Giovanni, 425, covered well. Okay, opens it against the bar over and another bar. So I think that might have been quick tap there. Whatever. I mean, that was amazing. 473 for Giovanni, 456 for Leo. The survival there, amazing. I think it was a quick tap. If so, clutch. Even if not, quick tap, still clutch. 519 for Giovanni, 504 for Leo. So level 18 is going to give way to level 19 in under 15 lines. So at 130 lines, level 19 will kick in. The speed will increase by 50%, and it will stay that speed throughout 100 lines of level changes until we get to 29, where we get to the kill screen, at least as far as DAS play is concerned. 610 for Giovanni. Sets up for a Tetris, a skim here. Leo is into 19 at 598. Giovanni is in at 636. So very, very healthy transitions for both of these players, especially in a DAS tournament. In a non-DAS tournament, these would be excellent transitions. Serial number with the 703. That's going to get us to 770. Thank you, serial number. Still looking to get to 1200 by the end, basically, of this stream, which I know is a lot. If you are watching after the fact, please do go over to our page on Matcherino and help us out. If you're watching live, use the Matcherino command to bring up the links. All right, Leo with some cleanup to do here. And this, it looks, if you're used to watching rolling matches, this looks low. But that is not low for a DAS match. And this is kind of a tough... Okay, there we go. Long bar over Tetris. Leo will survive. 713. 754 for Giovanni. But yeah, if somebody could use the Matcherino command, bring up those links, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube. Click on I believe the third one is the one. I haven't updated the links yet. So Masters and DAS Masters are closed. The third one is the one for DAS Masters. Click over there, go to our prize pool partner, Matcherino. All right, Leo going to open up that right side, build out the left and the middle for a Tetris well. Taking a skim here, keeping this manageable. And a long bar down Tetris, Leo, 810. Giovanni at 853. The lines are close. Giovanni ahead by 44,000 points. Tetris is on 24, worth 30,000 points. It's about a Tetris and a half lead for Giovanni. Tetris Geo, 887, 850 for Leo. So yeah, hilariously, both of the matchups in the semifinals are kind of rhymes or half rhymes. Leo and Geo. And then Andy Bendy. Long bar over Tetris Giovanni. 954, 914 for Leo. We've got 28 lines to go until level 29. That speed is going to increase again at 230 lines. And this game will be unplayable. So whatever scoring these players are going to do, they're going to have to do it quick. A21 for Giovanni. That is 1,000,000 points. 955 for Leo. And they're pretty close in lines. So Leo's got to make this up or hope something happens to Giovanni here. We are getting a little droughted. We'll see what happens. And Gio trying to keep that right side open. Takes a couple of skims, gets a long bar over for the Tetris. A72 for him. Tetris for Leo at A37. Leo's only got one more Tetris a runway here before 29 hits. Maybe if he gets it. Oh no, but Giovanni is probably not gonna be able to get a Tetris here. Probably not. So Leo needs to get some points here and doesn't know it. He needs to get the points and he's 4,000 points behind. Oh my word. Leo is going to fall short by 4,000 points. Oh my word. So close here in game number 1. Giovanni is up 1-0. Leo looking to tie it up. All right, JTI. All right, we don't get no golden start or whatever. The rainbow start. Tetris Jazz with the Prime sub 30 months. By the way, I also want to thank JR Junior. There it is, JR Gagne Jr. for contributing to the prize pool. 47. Thank you, Junior, for contributing to the prize pool. That gets us up to 817.47. So we're making progress. We're under 400 to go until our prize pool goal. Thank you so much, Junior. So this is the last match of our May batch of tournaments. And then we do have June tournaments to open up, which we will be doing hopefully in the next 24 to 36 hours. So a lot of quals to check in the lower tiers. And then we're going to be opening qualifiers soon, hopefully in the next few days, or it could be after CTWC for July's tournaments, which Masters, like regular Masters, will be taking a break in July. I expect June to leak well into July, so it's a good time to take a break. But we still have 2 tournaments going on in July. It's going to be Tap Masters, 186 for Leo, 167 for Giovanni. Yes, Tap Masters will be debuting in July. So qualifying for that starts in June. And that is not a monthly tournament. That is an annual tournament by player request. There's Giovanni, I think, going for that Corian thing and did not get the rotation on that blue J. So that's going to lead to some garbage in the middle of the board. And looking to get that cleaned up. Longbar goes down that right side. A J in the middle. Nifty little tuck there. Now looking to clear this off with a J. So like living by the J. Hopefully not dying by the J. And yeah, this is turning, okay, a little Monkas here for Giovanni. He gets the key tuck, slots in a long bar. It looks like he's going to be able to bring this down. But now kind of... All right, another J. And he's set up for a Tetris. He's going to have to just skim it away, take the triple on the chin. See if he's going to reestablish. And yeah, he's going... He wants a Tetris. He's like, I can't stay this long without Tetrising. I need a Tetris, and he's going to get one. 263 for Giovanni, 354 for Leo. Looks like players' boards are now low enough. But yeah, so July tournaments will be Tap Masters. That is going to be a tapping plus DAS tournament. So tap welcome. Well, let's see, DAS welcome. Tapping encouraged if you can do it, but if you want to play DAS in it, you can. It's basically don't roll. Giovanni here with some placements that are causing a little bit of a problem in the middle of his board. And he's open for a Tetris, and he needs it, and he covers it. The long bar gets over the Tetris. Can he survive the rest of this, though? Using all the tools at his disposal to try to survive this. 299 for him, 431 for Leo. Leo's got a good low flat board. Giovanni gets the T over, gets the L placed in there. The board starting to head in the right direction. But now, okay, this is heading in the right direction. We'll see what Leo does here. He does have a dirty Tetris well sitting and waiting. He exposes it. It's open. And he gets a long bar in for a Tetris. Is he going to stick with it? I think, yeah, I mean, he is. So there's another one. We'll see what he does here, if he's just going to burn it all down or try to build from here. 359 for him, 485 for Leo. So this kind of misadventure for Giovanni has led to an opportunity for Leo to build a lead. Another center well Tetris for Giovanni. And is he gonna, yeah, he's gonna stay setting up these middle well Tetrises, but level 19 hits. And no, he's gonna pass on the triple and go for the Tetris. He knows he's got a deficit here to make up, and he's gonna go for it now. Kind of a misdrop with the Z piece. Pretty disappointing after digging all that way down, get a clean board again, and then misdrop there. But Leo's left side has an errant long bar, so he's got the room to get a piece over, and he does. 569 Leo, 422 for Giovanni. And there's a center well Tetris for Giovanni. He's going to take the single there, or is he? Yeah, he is. And just a lot of bars here in a row, and just can't use any of them for Tetrises. And if he had known that many were coming, he would have filled in that board a lot different. 478 for Gio. 601 for Leo. There's a Tetris Giovanni 506. All right, Leo aggressive here with the long bar set up, but really knows he's got to make up 120,000 points on 23. Tetrises are worth 28,800. So he's got to get like 4 of these to get it closer. You know, basically four unanswered Tetrises between now, just to tighten this up a bit. But Gio with a good board now. 695 for Leo, 598 for Giovanni. Okay, Gio fills out that left side, stacking high here, going aggressive, long bar Tetris, spiring, but bringing it down. All right, he's trying to go as few burns as possible. He needs one more long bar. This is tough. This is tough. Oh, and he spins that T in. Can he get something over? Yes. Now he needs a long bar and he gets it over. 695 for him, 765. So yeah, Giovanni, dialing in the aggression early. He's trying to make it up now. Does not want to be in a position where Leo's out to a big lead and then he can't do anything. And this might pay off. Leo in trouble. 775. Giovanni now in the lead. Ahead in lines though. So it's not sealed by any means, but Leo's going to spend a while burning if he even survives this. Giovanni, 830, 781 for Leo. Oh no, and Leo is going to top out in Giovanni with the huge survival and really the early chase strats. Center well Tetris Giovanni. Giovanni knew he got down to a big deficit early on, and instead of waiting for Leo to top out, he went and chased it down early. He went aggressive. There's a center well Tetris for Giovanni. So that is absolutely crazy. The crazy aggression from Giovanni, it works perfectly. He gets way more than he needs. So here it is, game number 3. You want the 4-player scene back? I don't like the 4-player scene. I understand it's required, especially like live events or compressed, events. But I would much rather do 2 people streaming on different channels than 4-way scenes, to be honest. I mean, not that I would lie about it anyway, but yeah, frankly, I'd much prefer that, just so that each match gets the attention that it deserves. $33,000 Leo. Maybe for stupid Tetris Monthly early rounds we could do it. So 828 in the prize pool. Thank you to Rogue Potato for the 1111 to get us up to 828.58. Appreciate that. We still got 371.42 to go. When's Mega Stupid Tetris Monthly? Well, that, Bendy, is what these monthlies would lead into. What I'm proposing or what I'm toying with. The idea that the top finishers in the monthlies would get an automatic berth into the annual stupid championship, and there would be other ways to qualify into, in the month, but you could guarantee your way in by getting a high finish in these monthly ones. And that way, people who aren't like, oh, I can't really do no row because I'm not like mega goated roller, whatever, still have a chance to get in and play some of the modes they might be good at, like no row and secret grade and whatever. I don't know, whatever they can do, speed runs, so forth. So I don't know. That's the idea. 194 from Giovanni, 116 for Leo. Tetris for each. And more Tetrises for each. About an 85,000 point lead for Giovanni right now. But yeah, that is kind of where my thinking is going with Stupid Tetris Monthly. I really want there to be like an annual no next box world champion. And that is in effect what I think these single mode months would be. So if you want to be the no row world champion or the speedrun world champion or whatever, that is where you can crown that. Giovanni setting up the T-spin on the left side. Gets it. 272 for him, 233 for Leo. Tetris Geo 295. Yeah, there are some people that just, aren't going to be able to play no next box, and that is traditionally what we used for qualifiers for STM. But you got to remember, those were like pretty much pre-rolling days or early rolling days where there weren't a lot of rollers and they weren't very good at it. So no next box was still open to like tappers. And, DAS players aren't that much far behind than tappers. So it's different now because I think no next box would be like just rollers would be overpowered at it. So that is what's leading to it as well. To my thinking of changing it up. Plus, we need a third tournament. We need more streams, guys. We're trying to be your full-time, Tetris channel here. So a third tournament monthly or mostly monthly would be really good. 436 for Giovanni, 378 for Leo. It's not the greed, Captain. I mean, I guess it is in a way, but you're greedy for Tetris. I'm greedy for wanting to provide you Tetris. It's win-win. Leo in trouble. That right side is a problem. He knows he's not going to survive. Leo going to top out at 380. And Giovanni going to sweep his way into the finals. So, Gio, you are going to the finals. So you stick around, Leo. You played great, as always. A great run. Always a pleasure to see Leo in this. Leo, of course, dangerous player. Is going to win one of these days. But this month, not going to have a shot. Gio will have a shot. Let's give Gio his 3. There it is. We are going to set up for our next match. It's going to be Andy versus Bendy, 1 versus 12. I guess we can watch Giovanni play a little bit, but I do got to set up for the next one because we are best of 7 in the finals. So I'll start deconstructing the thing right now. And we'll watch as much as we can. You don't have to stop playing, of course. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but... okay, let's see. It's going to be, what? That is gone. That is gone. This is here and that. No, what is it? Purple? Yeah, there it is. If he gets a max out, we got to get that in the books, right? Oh, look at Bendy. He's doing amazing. All right, 870 for, I was going to say Bendy for Giovanni. Does this still count as, if he gets the max, is it still a comp max? I mean, I feel like there's got to be a limit, right? I mean, like, someone club zeros and you go on to max. Is that, you know, is that a comp max? What's my plan for streaming during CTWC? Oh, yeah, that's a good question. I think I'm going to be on the entire time. I'll be on Monthly Tetris. We'll do a watch along. I'm not going to show, you know, the stream, of course. I don't think that would be right. But, you know, just to watch along and hang out during the breaks and do whatever. So, yeah, I think I'll be online for most of it. Bendy. Oh, wait, Bendy. Oh, no, Bendy. Rip. Hey, everybody. This is your old pal, Vandweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly. And I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. Join our Discord server, the largest Classic Tetris community online at ctm.gg/discord. And follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day.